Season 25 vibe.
Fade's cool.
Here we go.
And that ultimate, and
Grand
just kick
star
things
fall.
off.
Hoya's got to run for it. He gets knocked into the Fate's Call. Good flash to get away from the snare from Joel. They'll have to pay support versus marksman supporters. They might look for a dive onto Joel. There is the cease and desist. Gets the lockdown for Beishwan. The Pop Blossom to do defensive measures. But that is a gray screen for...
It's very important as LNG. It looks like they're good. Very uncontested. So, all six, give them the lead strength, of course, but then entirely make the difference with the tower. Or actually, no, I think all of them are dragon onions, so they're one dragon away.
What is interesting, though, is that Beishwan is on that side of the map as we see Zika throw down the ultimates. It's a top lane 1v1 check. Once ultimates are down, all bars are off, and Hoya's getting slapped around. Zika, no competition, finds himself his first solo bolo of the LPL split.
3. Brewing here.
Way, here they go. Cease and desist down. Solar Flare Snare does not get Votic. He's able to flash cleanse out to safety, but the true shot barrage. 1xN finds his mark and finds the kill that TT were chasing. Yeah, the LCK show match that typically we're learning here in the greatest league. The LPL is Way is going all out for Satab, forcing him to flash on out, but he's caught by Zhuo on the backside, pops in between worlds, but the flash Pop Blossom follows it. The spear doesn't find the kill, but here comes Haichao to pick him off, finds himself the kill, and now Hoya is thrown to the wings. He tries to teleport on in here. Haichao.
I'm sure the replay will reveal what happened to Votic. Seems like Feather in the mid lane. Yeah, so they were going to pick on Satab, and the Dates decide to just let Satab die, go in towards the mid lane and pick that one up. Beishwan gives over his life as the one that you're going to see majority of the time as there's trouble in the bottom side. Way, we're down here, and Hoya's going to flash.
Oh, but we have a fight on the backside of that chase as Zhuo commits the Pop Blossom. Fate's Call going to save him for now as Votic's trying to kite back, but both LNG bottom laners are severely injured. The good part is Thunder Talk are on the wrong side of the rift here. They're trying to play back towards the enemy base. Way going to push the tempo. Feather very low. 1xN trying to kite back as Hoya TP's back in, but the equalizer completely whiffs. Beishwan swings in on the backside himself. 1xN gets over the wall. It's a pandemonium fight as 1xN jumps right back over the pin and gets himself destroyed by the might of Zika. Beishwan solo gonna Vault Breaker and find Votic completely blind. How has he got himself out? Satab is gonna fall to Zika as well, and now it's just a mad chase. Atacon is watching downriver. LNG make their approach, trying to stop it. A 50-50 seems imminent, and it's won by Way. Feather gonna be caught by the Pop Blossom on the backside. They're just gonna burn through that Leona's health bar. Votic picks up that first kill. Thunder Talker scattered to the wayside as LNG claim their kill. Will likely claim one of the biggest buffs in League of Legends so far.
Yeah, and this is going to line up very well with Baron if they're able to secure it. So TT, they have to try if they can help it to stop. They've got a lot of ultimates still available. Beishwan and Satab's mainly.
Can't see. They got the Ren stacks up here, Votic and Way. If they time this perfectly, there's no way for Thunder Talk to stop Atacon's buff coming their way.
Oh,
Secured
he got it!
And stolen away. Beishwan still makes it happen against all the odds, and here are the revives. They got the buff. There's no reason to play back. Now they can just play forward, seeing how many kills they can get. 1xN throws himself to the wolves to pick up 2 kills, and he's going to revive back at the base. Hero play from Beishwan and Thunder Talk. One hero steal, doesn't even get a chance at it this time. Way going to secure the Mountain Drake. Beishwan going to go in, immediately gets stunned by Way. They're trying to lock down the vibe before the cease and desist comes across, and he uses it onto Zika, who will happily gobble up that key ultimate. Satab on the backside, drops between worlds, but drops into the gray world as he gets taken down, and LNG can churn up for the fight. Here comes Haichao with the Ghost Vladimir, Sanguine Pool, tons of damage. Votic set up, and now LNG can just run through Thunder Talk one by one. You can talk the Thunder, but when the lightning cracks, it's for LNG.
Well, they'll pick up this Baron buff and likely start to knock down those remaining structures with the 6 scrubs. Beishwan's here, but again, actually, Smite, it was the charged one, but still going to be pushed away. Barring the 1xN miracle.
Got it with the W frame combo. across. There's a beautiful stun lockdown from ThunderTalk. They drop Wei. Zhuo throws down the pop-ups, trying to find a response. Zika comes flying in, gets Beishuan caught, who's able to bounce back, but the all-out pulls Beishuan towards their demise. It's now ThunderTalk trying to play back towards their turret, but Fotic needs to be careful with how far he steps up. Mid laner 1v1 on the side. Haichao pops the ghost, but takes far too much damage from Seitab. It's 1xn, he's firing himself forward. We flash back, and he's got himself 2 kills already. Zika, you may have a lot of tank stats, but it's a lot of health bars to burn through. That's about half HP. 1xn really needs to start dropping these Mystic shots, but they're just tickling Zika right now. Zenith played through, but Feather, I don't think you want this trip. Zika spikes him down. And who's going to take down the big bad Cassante? They are slowly chunking through this health bar. AD damage. Zika will not relent. Goes back in. Haichao gets a huge empower Q.
1xn's on for a Bender.
Goes into the stasis, but 1xn is looking to get all the glory. Another Sanguine pull up. Haichao is looking for the Q heal. Just can't get into the range. 1xn misses the Mystic shot. Haichao gets the kill, but it's traded back by Seitab. 9 kills. But ThunderTalk edge out a victory.
The damn cape, for God's sake. Now the
time.
Dragon's up, and they're fighting again.
Oh my God, where did Zhuo go? Just got blown to smithereens. The Dragon still has a bunch of spears in it, but the fight is now breaking out as Fotic trying to dodge around Hoya's flame spitter range. Beishuan and Wei in their own 1v1, but Beishuan with the GA is going to be thrown into stasis. Zika goes forward. Cassante's unleashed. LNG are unleashed, and they're going to start wiping down ThunderTalk. Zika will not drop. LNG find 4 and a critical Dragon tank, and they might just get them all. Down goes 1xn. LNG want their revenge from the Demacia Cup.
Be damned, Fed AD carries, because no matter what, Cassante will come back and haunt your dreams. And Zeka here, back-to-back team fights, absolutely decimates TT and will push LNG to a 1-0 statement in this series. And that's just game 1, Slayer. We could be in for a bit more of a cinema evening for this series.
With new champions as well, as we're in the Fearless format, where the ceremonious end comes across. LNG up 1-0 with so much in Group C on the line.
Goodness me. Goodness me. That isn't the word I should really use. It's more that you kind of get that leg up, being able to kind of nullify a lot of the power out of early on. What if there's going to be a bit of a window of tempo? And flash forward comes in from Zhuo.
Punish Hoya, coming around for the long game. Hoya does immediately burn the flash, but flash stun is followed, and LNG are going to easily grab up first blood here towards the feats of strength goal.
Akali at level 6, very, very powerful. You want her to be, as full on resource as possible in terms of health. So getting that nice little reset, even if it now means she's going to have a second move, being able to get on top of someone else once these drop by starts, super important. Hoya has no flash and could very easily be kicked up against the wall and one-shot.
Here we go. Jamada turns fiction into the truth as Hoya gets kicked away from his turret, goes into the alcove just to delay the inevitable. It is more dominance from Zika and this top side for LNG, leading them to more success this time in game 2. First to jump on these grubs way nearby. One of these squads has to secure all 3 to get the Mountain Slayer, but here's the Weaver's Wall. In goes Zhuo, trying to find a lockdown, but it's Seitab jumping into the background. Oh, that's a failed flash from Beishuan, trying to follow his mid laner. Seitab's buying time, has to perfect execute out of his own shroud. And ThunderTalk are now on the back pedal, and they're going to give up all the grubs to Wei. They're able to steal away 1.
Seitab will be the one dealing with.
Whoa!
Caras. They found Fotic.
Hopefully you went to scratch your nose and you got 3 members of ThunderTalk on top of you. Coming up soon in the Dragon. Harold actually on the Rifter. Beishuan's just going to jump on it all by himself here. But Wei, Zhuo, and Fotic all over. You have to be a bit mindful of just hammering down out. Hoya has a Gnar bar stacked up. Teleport is available. That one big Gnar ult, but it's Joel that gets the 3-man Magnet Storm. Feather goes in, huge charge, gets a 3-man knockup. It's Knockup City, capital Thunder Talk, but Zika is just not taking damage with the Dominus. He has so much healing, and he staves off all of Thunder Talk with his frontline prowess. LNG are unrelenting. They will not give away this river, no matter how many ultimates are thrown on top.
Yeah, that frontline engage was nice, but Hoya wasn't here to capitalize, right? If he's there to get that 3-man ult into the wall, that fight is done and dusted. TT walk over LNG. That kind of engage, but no follow-up means LNG remain in control of the river, and it seems like they're gonna get this Herald. TT, they have to step off.
They want to try and cut it off. 50-50s have not been the best friend of Weiwei so far in this series. There's the Cyclone. 1xN comes over the wall with the Killer Instinct. The Dragon is very low. Someone's got to pick it up, and Baseron finds the steal as Weiwei nearly gets executed by Satam's damage, and now Thunder Talk have the lightning to their thunder as they find 2 kills and a clutch Dragon.
Contest this one efficiently.
We have the steal. Weiwei wants the 1v1 with Satam. The aspect saving Zika pops the Dominus, is running in. Steam, head full of steam, but in goes Baseron to the background. They have Photic pick 1xN and flies across the fight, but Zika's damage eviscerates the bottom laners. Everybody's stacked on top of each other. 1xN untouched on the backside of the fight. It's gonna have to be the solo lanes holding up for LNG. Weiwei goes in. What a flash from 1xN with half a sliver of HP. He's able to survive, and now Zika's out of Dominus and cut down by Satam. Haichao has to be the hero now for LNG, but he can't find any of the kills.
I'm gonna go for round 2.
This is what we want. Big Gnar ultimate comes across. 1xN flying on in himself. Once again, it's the front line stacked on top of each other. Photic this time will survive and kite back as Joe is cut down. Satam jumps in for his own execution. Thunder Talk find 2 kills. But Zika still hanging around. Photic far too low to really get anywhere close. Using Atacon to try to buy some time. Zika flashes onto 1xN, but doesn't he have enough damage on his own? Weiwei gets knocked up by the Grand Entrance. Can't find the kill. Atacon lays down the LNG jungler for Thunder Talk, and Photic, he can't get anywhere close. We reload, and Thunder Talk still come out on top at the pit of Atacon.
Not only that, the Dragon just spawned, so they're gonna get the Dragon as well if they want it. There's no real threat. Maybe they're scared of Photic. Photic's 1 HP.
Their base. Will Thunder Talk try the 50-50 or to force a fight? They're using the Baron to try and bait LNG in, but they're just not fighting.
For now, not willing to put all the cards on the table just yet. And I mean, why would they? 3,000 gold up. They outscale, I think, in most cases. So why risk it? They're going to risk it now, though. 8k on the Baron, LNG. They feel like they have to make a decision.
One goes over the wall with the clone. They get the Gnar ultimate. It's all onto Weiwei. They find the jungler. They find the diamond in the rough to their Baron problem. But Baseron has more Cyclones. Going back in, wants to chase down Photic. 1xN close by, getting those Kaisa autos down, and the Feather double grab. 4-item Kaisa. More than enough damage. Teleport coming across. Hoya's here as well. They're trying to play bodyguards. Make sure Baron's secured for Thunder Talk. Hoya and Feather trying to hold all of LG at bay. Now they'll try to find a go as Hoya dropping into that mini Gnar. But in comes Satam from the back, and nobody's touching 1xN. It's another marvelous meat grinder of a fight, but this time it's Thunder Talk that find themselves the ace, and they might have just evened up this series with one big fight.
Almost made you feel like it could just be a quick night, just the way that game 1 ended. But it was always close. And this one, not so much. Stomp over LNG in a 34-minute fashion to bring their series even 1 apiece.
What a response from Thunder Talk. That is
Utility focused and certainly significantly more scaling based. So early stages might have to yield a couple of those objectives, which could prove big for the pizza strike.
on top of that.
Whoa. Probably going to feel a little bit of ways by, but look, Weiwei's been left on his own.
Immediately flashes, but Feather and 1xN have also come over. Here's First Blood, a level 1 Fiesta.
And normally it's so easy to interrupt that Jax on the deep strike. As both junglers being drawn down here. Now the issue is...
Ooh, arrow whiff. Photic not able to land the stun and at least get the cleanse out of 1xN. They're going to get the Karma Root. Weiwei is going to flash right on top of 1xN. Going to use the Stormbringer as well to come right across. Finds the first kill. Will be traded back, though, by Beichan. So able to find the kill on Zhuo.
Over the Ruinous. Because of how slow these games are, as the grubs are being started up, and that's the arrow.
Photic 50% shooting from the field. This time, gets 100% of the kills. Way too far up Feather was. A little bit of disrespect. That should guarantee 4 grubs for LNG. Third game in a row that they'll have mites available. They're looking for more here. Hoya sees the dive coming. He went for the bump attack. Forces Zika to flash, but the wave should still come up here. Wei can just turn the turret off, and I think Hoya is cooked. Does flash, but does not get over the Fate Sealed. Good try there, and the kill is picked up for LNG with nobody not get to play early games. And he's trying to get really creative with keeping them off this wave, but Wei's here. I mean, I gotta rub my eyes. I know it's early in the morning for me. Did this just happen? All right, arrow goes wide from Fotix. They won't get the first root. Zhuo is taking up the turret. They finally get the stacked stun. Towards that top side is, explosive cast does not stop the Fate Seal, and Haichao tries to dodge the slow with the Spirit Form, but still gets slowed up. Here is Beishuan as well. Here trying to get the Xin Zhao knock up. When it becomes lightning, gets the slow. One more Q will get it. Still gets the cast off. Haichao's able to get away with highway robbery thanks to the delay on that Yone cast. And Fotic hits a cross-map arrow to slow Beishuan in place. Wei try to turn down the scrapes of the Volley Bear claws, and with the help of Wei, they should be able to find that kill.
Looks like they've got it. Save Wei still.
Field goal is good for good old-fashioned Fotic. Does not hit the arrow. Beishuan gonna pop the Crescent Guard and block a ton of damage. They have the upgraded boots, but can they win the fight? Zico flashing on top of Feather, going all out for the Karma. Gets himself caught on the backside of the fight as Beishuan will finally fall. But now 1xN and Hoya can look for the turn here. Slow's gonna land. 1xN gonna cleanse the slow to try and chase down. Gonna flash, hit the Chains of Corruption on to Feather, who gets stunned in the gravity field as Zhuo falls, excuse me, but 1xN has gone from damage dealing carry. Focused on Noxus as we get to see, I don't remember this play, but 1xN, wow, they just shred Wei. When did this happen? This must have been. Glide convention will start. We actually have a glide battle between the Ashe and the Varus as we see Fotic is starting up that Ruinous Otacon. Feel like the revive buff is very, very powerful, but both these teams have been pretty hesitant to really play for it. LNG looking to be aggressive, trying to get that Akshan revive to maybe force some fights that they like, but Thunder Talk have come right up the river. Ash Arrow gonna find Feather. Stun gonna last a good amount of time, but LNG, they just can't commit to that arrow, so one big key engage tool down for LNG as they try to burn through Otacon. Down below 5k HP as Zika and Hoya have their own 1v1 on one side. Haichao teleported in on the backside of this fight and now comes right around back towards the lane, and we're heading towards another 50-50. In goes the Fate Seal, though. What a combo coming across from LNG. 1xN gonna find the execute, but he will drop, and now it's all holds off. Dropping the fisticuffs, but it's Thunder Talk through Satab. You knock one of our carries down.
He's gonna have to revive. We're off Zika here. Yeah, like you say, has the revive.
He's got himself a 3v1. Zika's just out of the river. Spread pretty thin here between the two lanes. They're gonna have to go for a play or surrender pretty key turrets as the Chains of Corruption lands on Zhuo. Does put the shield up, but has to flash away. Explosive cast. Finds the not in position. Nonetheless, when the Fate Seal comes through, but Haichao has some easily Reaper Talk. Do they even need to engage? They've got the purple banner, but they still want the fight as Beishuan swings on in. Wei has to Stormbreaker himself to safety. Zhuo has no more shield left up, so he's cut down. Haichao, Fotic all on the run, but Fotic slowed up and will be cut through by
pulling in out. Haichao, Dragon's already gone.
They left Zhuo, they leave him to the Wolves. Just gets cut through, 75 HP. Zika's gonna flash, get a big stun. There's the Fate Sealed by Haichao as well. What I said, he's safe once more. Flashes to safety, and now can step back up with the rest of his squad. And Satab's damage is unmatchable. Stormbringer wastes away at the health bar of Wei, and you snap your fingers, and we've gone from an 0-1 LNG lead.
TT edge their way again to a series win. One more game. They go towards 2-1 here. And LNG need to do some critical rethinking because it is not working right
now. Panic button press for LNG.
Having control of Fog of War and just preying on these individuals who are trying their best to take control back of that vision. So with the Blitz in the game, that's what the game becomes about now for TT. Needing priority, setting up vision, and actually trying to enable Feather to just find these opportunities wherever he can. And just slowly
for one in the Summoner's Claim. Feather, that's step one for Blitzcrank players, is getting those flashes off of these targets. Wei gonna show up here along with Beishuan. Potential 3v3 Weiwei. Just trying to make sure and cover so there isn't any gauges as we have both those reset champions hunting for this first blood.
Yeah, don't want to give anything silly over, but now Feather.
He flashes, gets the hook, knock him in place. Weiwei gonna flash over the chompers though, so a ton of summoners drop. Out of danger nonetheless. And there's another hook landed. There's no flash. The chompers combination. Photic drops and Feather blitzcrank. Oh, hold on though. I might have spoken too soon. The flash heal shield from Zhuo saved Photic from absolute peril, and now they feel like they might be able to turn. 1xN gonna cleanse, still get slowed. Ooh.
They get two.
Oh yeah, looking for the stead press presence, gonna get the knock up. They're going for Weiwei, re-engages. There's the perfect, or the public execution on a 1xN, but he doesn't drop. There's not enough damage. He grabs first blood. Thunder Talk, spoil the grub taken, end up grabbing their own goal closer to feats of strength.
Pretty good. Weiwei still doesn't have his ultimate.
All
And no
three
flash.
members for LNG right here do not have flashes. Weiwei's gonna try and dash out. Heartbreaker through. Beishuan uses his ult to get the first reset, and now Zhuo is next to fall. It's reset city for Thunder Talk. They talk the thunder, but they bring the lightning. Zika gets one back on the Feather. Good dodge on the zap as well. 1xN is gonna have to flash, but he won't get the kill. Zika.
That TT eventually just win, right? And you start to wholly rely on Photic, who's not had a good day or series so far, and hook
Zhuo,
connects.
Another hook for Feather. Beishuan served up the Lulu.
Line up the Feather. I mean, Hai Chao flat.
Oh my god, hold on. Hai Chao, he wants the smoke now. He steals away the Blitz ultimate, nearly eviscerates Feather. Rocket downtown with the Ignite. Not enough, but Hai Chao, I mean, that's got to be a full tilt engage if I've ever seen one. 1v1 from the 80 carries. Photic finally making a mark here, gets his revenge, able to pop into the invisibility, and now we get to play the fun game called Where's the Twitch? Boy, does Hoya not know. And neither do we. Photic. Oh, I don't think this is close enough for execute. Oh, he gets it. Wow. Okay, Photic. We have to get to the G. 2 is here at some point. This game is over as another hook lands into the Shuriman Shuffle. That is poetry on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. And Thunder Talk are just playing at a different level today.
Man, oh man. I mean, like you say, another level today. And it's just that brief bit of vision control available to TT. Allows that pick to happen. Hai Chao, CC, good luck. Have fun respawning as I think Zika might be suffering the same fate. Public execution though. A lot of dashes.
Oh, the flash hook from Feather. Heartbreaker, the rocket downtown. Everything going right for Thunder Talk as they look to once more shock the LPL.
BC, but now Weiwei's also in. So is 1xN, so is Feather. Teleport's coming in too.
Hoya is coming through. Satab going to try and dash in. Glacial Prison. They get the Lulu. Knock up. Public execution. They lock in Satab. Azir is picked off. LNG find an angle back in. Hoya going to have to flash
Just
out.
Yeah. Kind of dragging it out, taking a little bit of damage. But now Feather and Beishuan are here.
Does have the predict hook nearly timed well, but Zika waits and then flashes. So I like the play from Feather, but Zika was prepared.
No dice. Oh.
Lovely execution on the save tab, gets the streaming shuffle. He's got a slower teleport coming behind him. Puts up his own turret, but I think Hai Chao does not care to find himself the kill with the fadeaway Q, and that could set LNG up to go for this voracious Otacon.
Okay, well, I'll talk about that tower thing in a second. The Atacon's gonna die, so that's LNG picking that one up. Not much to talk about around that, so is it me or did that tower just not shoot Hai Chao like a wolf? Like even begin to?
All about skill. As another Feather hook lands, there's the voracious Otacon getting the revive.
Like it's pretty nice to again just slow them down a little bit, puts them behind maybe one wave at most.
All right, LG gonna try to use their revives to just brute force this mid-tier 1 turret. Stream and Shuffle throws a couple of them back further, but it's Zika that's way too far forward. Goes into the revive. Oh my god, hello. Was that another hook from Feather? I don't know what started this off, but now we're really getting rid of the revives. Down 2 go. Next will be Weiwei served up on the menu as he just tanks up what he knows is certain death here.
Oh,
What are TT doing? Oh, they're trying to wait it.
They were trying to wait.
All right, no revives now. Thundertalk find resets. They're real resets for this Viego, but Glacial Prison can lock Feather in place. Is able to flash out the choppers down onto Weiwei. Has to eat the Lulu ult, try to get healed through the spray and pray. Doesn't get base shot before he gets the reset. No! Kill goes over to Weiwei. Thundertalk falls just flat. Tab trying to dash through the play of his own. He gets stream and shuffled as he's trying to improve to find Haichao. And LNG escaped by their fingernails.
Votic, and now teleports coming out from Zeka. LNG are going to get themselves this Baron. There's no jungler available for TT.
Nothing they can do. Watch this buff drain and hand itself over to LNG. Early game, Feather Masterclass, not enough right now. LNG with the gold boosted buff.
Able to find it now, LNG.
They find the hook. Gets hooked. It's onto the tanky Sejuani, gets the Lulu ultimate. They can't burn through the health bars just yet, but the Rocket gets it. This time, Base One gets the reset. Photic tries to spray and pray turn. He gets one, but he falls flat for the rest. 2 kills back for Thundertalk, but both junglers off the board.
Both junglers off the board and LNG have position on the Dragon. TT do not on the back foot. You know, Feather had such a good game in the early stages. They might find another one here onto Weiwei.
Does have ult, but gonna turn it onto him.
Oh, the back line.
Hoya towards the back line on Zwell with Baishuan, but the public execution claims the Viego. 1 reset champion down. Zika feels comfortable enough to try and step up.
And then like Weiwei, then it's just taking forever.
Oh, so it's been a rough one this game. Targeted a couple of times by LNG, and this time Photic is going to make sure there's no exit routes.
Potential of Sejuani with the Lulu and the lack of real ability.
Oh! There's an engaged tool whipped. Weiwei does not claim anybody with the Glacial Prison. How much is Thundertalk so confident looking for pick? Baishuan going on to Zika, going to flash away from Feather's hook, and now they're going to try and play back towards that Azir turret. Tab looking for an angle with the Scream Shovel, but goes into the stasis, and then has to burn the flash. Another Azir combo miscalculated.
I mean, he goes flash for flash with Photic, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still so strange to see. I mean, I think he just didn't press the button, but 1xn.
1xn, but Zika doesn't want to go any further. Teleport back to the Azir turret. Tab's going to rejoin the team.
It's not going down that fast. LNG are going to be here, and Twitch is very much present.
Ooh,
don't look out!
Weiwei gets knocked away by Hoya. The Baron's free for Thundertalk. They can just burn through it, and now they can get out of high heaven. Run for Thundertalk. 1xn does have the Nvidia to finish off that Baron. Hoya, Keeper's Verdict channeled. Not going to knock anyone away as the inhibitor turret falls next. Thundertalk now have to be worried about that flick you called out, Jamada. Haichao is just running down. Feather does not hit the hook. Tab gets the Shuriman shovel this time, but they're going for Weiwei once more. And now Haichao coming, they're into the back line. The stolen Blitzcrank ult eviscerates all of Thundertalk. They push too far in their siege, and LNG make them pay to the tune of 3 kills.
My goodness me, the flank pays off. Hoya gonna do his best to just buy time here. He's also delaying his own death timer a bit. We'll see, he will eventually drop here too, Photic. Not much he can do about it. In the mid lane, the wave's being shoved out, but I agree. I think he's happy to get hooked, and Hoya's being jumped on here. Teleport's coming in from Azir.
Weiwei gets hooked. Teleport in from Tab. Trying to burn through Weiwei. Photic and Zhuo try and cover him. The Rocket nearly finds the execute. Baishuan can see the lust in his eyes to chase that kill. Instead, they find Zhuo. Free first reset for Thundertalk. Zika on the flank. Emperor's Divine gonna push away the rest of LNG. And Zhuo, the hero on the Lulu ultimate, gets picked and might be the
have the kind of impact he needs to prevent this Baron from falling. So honestly, TT have just been handed the game on a bit of a silver platter here for the next 5 minutes.
Baron Ocean Soul.
So that misstep from Zhuo costing them a lot, and we could see another misstep. Satabi's being very meticulous about checking these brushes, but will the ward be his demise?
Thundertalker here goes into the stasis, perfect bait, and now it's LNG that are just gonna get ran through by 1xn's Jinx. LNG took the gamble that just cost them the game, the series, and potentially Group C. That's what I'm talking about. Another upset as they'll take the series 3-1.
4 dead, everyone alive on TT. That's a 3-1 for them as they march into the base with Baron buff and look to, like you say, maybe secure themselves, at the very least, a much safer run into the top 2 for this Group C.
Down goes Haichao. Nexus turrets next to fall. Doubters still sticking around after the Demacia Cup, once more proven wrong. Group C starts with a Thunder Talk Series win.